What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Knicks Cave. Jan and Nick Fan, your host, and let's get right into it. Hey, but don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment, and hit that notification bell. All right, the New York Knicks is going for their eighth win in a row, and it seems like I'm always saying the New York Knicks is going to win, but I got a feeling we should, and we should win this game. There's a lot of things that's going on in Miami that makes me think that this is an easy game. I'm not going to say Miami is tanking or anything, but they're not in a position where they were last year. Last year, they was points away from making the the NBA Finals, if you want to, you know, think about that. But now it's just like the whole team is in. What's my man Clyde favorite word? Discombobulated. The team is just going in the opposite way. So some would say they might be tanking, but I don't think so. But I'm gonna get into my real reason what's wrong with the Miami Heat. I know this is the New York Knicks channel, Jan and Nick Fan, but we're gonna talk about the Heat and why the New York Knicks should walk away with this game. We all know how well the New York Knicks is playing right now. We just came off a terrific win against the Boston Celtics, and I'm gonna get into Boston Celtics as well. I'm gonna get into a lot of things before I get out of this video, but it ain't gonna be a long video. Most importantly is these last couple of games coming up, the Miami game, and I'm gonna talk about Boston as well and Cleveland. I think the New York Knicks can get in position to take that number four spot right now, but can we hold on to it throughout the season? That would be the test. But I'm gonna break it down how the New York Knicks could take that fourth seed, but it's gonna be a little tricky because Cleveland. I'm not saying Cleveland is a great team, but it's just the way the schedule is working out for Cleveland right now. All right, let's just get back to the Miami Heat, and then we're gonna get to that before the video's out. Like I said, the Knicks should take this game. Butler is a game time decision. Late night Thursday, he got hit on the injury report. Actually, talk about his knee. Um, Coach Exposer wanted to play it down, and that loss to 76ers. Um, Butler spent the last 10 minutes of that game in the locker room, even though they was down 25 points. I think he still should at least have been on the bench if he wasn't going to play. And this is one of my main reasons why I was going to save it for last, but I'm just going to go back and circle. One of my reasons why the Heat is in shambles, and like I said, Class said discombobulated, and why the Knicks should walk away with this victory. Butler is a Butler is a team killer. And I know Tom Thibodeau should know that, coached him in Chicago and coached him in Minnesota. Butler, when things don't go his way or the team's not playing to his part, he you know saying, I know he tried to be that big dog in the locker room, be the man, the alpha, and try to get everybody going the right way. But the way he go about it and the way he talk to other players is, hey, you know what I'm saying, your hero ain't liking it. And I'm pretty sure a lot of teams is not like I read a tweet actually from Haslam how he's disappointed. He's like, this is not how he envisioned his last season would go. You know what I'm saying? He is planning to retire this year. Like I said, I already said number one, I was gonna say that the Heat is in shambles. So I already broke that down. Number two, a key victory for the New York Knicks. Yes, the Heat is in shambles, but they are what 13-7 in one possession games. So the Knicks can't go out there and take this as a cakewalk. They can't just say we got this game and we're gonna blow them out. They have to play. I mean, if the Knicks get the lead, they got to put their foot on this team throat because if we get down to last possession games, like I said, the Heat are 13-7 and they do have a way of coming away with the victory. Like I said, Jimmy Butler. Did I jump to the injuries? But Jimmy Butler is a game time decision. Kyle Lowry is out these injuries to play a significant role in the game. But Adebayo, he still averaging around 21 points, and you know how energetic he is. He can hit the three on occasionally. He's a big time player in my opinion. He don't get the credit that he deserves as a basketball player, but he can make a difference in the game. But will they have enough to beat the New York Knicks and the way the New York Knicks is playing right now? I don't think so. Um, and like I said, as I was talking all that, I should have really just came up over here and said Butler is frustrated with the team. And this is one of my main reasons why the New York Knicks should walk away with this victory. It should be a cakewalk. If even if Butler don't play, I think the morale of the team or just having him in the locker room, and this is just my opinion, really brung the Heat down this year. I think everything that's going wrong with the Heat right now starts with their number one player, and that's Jimmy Butler. I said I was going to talk about the schedule and what this game, how important this game is right now that we should win, and Boston. And you don't hear me rooting for Boston because I'm not a Boston fan, not even football, basketball, nothing. All right, I'm a New York Knicks to the day I die. I forgot to leave out them I left out them Red Sox. All right, let's get back into this. Um, but I am rooting for them these next 4 or 5 games, couple of games, actually 2, 3 games, because they play the Nets tonight. It's really not a significant role, but the Nets is trying to inch up back into the New York Knicks, trying to get their position back, and with Boston knocking them off, and the New York Knicks getting a win against the Miami Heat, that should make it just as hard. But on Monday they play they play us. I just skipped over Sunday. And after if we get this victory from Miami, hopefully, we play the Boston Celtics. Now, we could come away with another victory. That would be great. It'll move us up to just because we just beat the Miami Heat. I know I'm jumping way ahead. We'll be 39, and 27. So this right here, these couple of games, the one with us Monday is important. We should beat that. Hopefully we should beat Boston. Hopefully we should beat Miami. But the game that I'm looking at is the Cleveland Miami game, because if Boston could come and beat Cleveland, because Cleveland just lost the game, they just beat Cleveland the other night. If they could come back and beat Cleveland again, it would help us in the record, because we will be, as I said, 39. Cleveland do play the Pistons tomorrow night, so that should be well, if the Pistons they beat if Cleveland beat Pistons, they have a 40-26 record before they meet Boston Celtics. Hopefully the Celtics can stop them and give them a 40-27 record. But I'm jumping ahead of gun. Pistons might come out and do a little something. Who knows with that game? But like I said, these standards catching Cleveland. What I really meant to say is going to be hard, because Cleveland got an easy schedule. That's just my opinion. Right after the Boston game, they played the Heat back to back, and then they got Orlando back to back. They got an easy schedule, so it's going to be kind of tough for the New York Knicks to get up into that 4th spot. But I think we'll be able to hold that 5th spot throughout the season. What else I need to talk about before I get up out of here? Because I am about to get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to thank all you that come and watch my channel. I appreciate the support. I'm going to start doing live shows 7 o'clock, 6:45. It's the game's on. I'm going to have to get more consistent, because I want to be more engaged with y'all. And once again, thank you for supporting the Knicks Cave. I'm Jan, the Knicks fan, and you know my saying. But before I go, let me say it. I want everybody to stay safe, stay healthy. God bless, and peace.